G'day everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Hope you guys are doing well. It has started raining up here in the High Hall courtyard, and in the previous episode we managed to power through and demolish a whole bunch of absolutists and mind flayers, and I suppose everything went relatively well. We have been using all of our allies as well to try and help us through most of those fights. Did keep a lot of people alive as well, which is good. We are about to go into the structure in front of us right here, and I guess maybe this is just simply called the High Hall. So let's power through and see what we can find. I do apologize, guys, I'm gonna be a little bit extra fumbly in this episode, and it turns out that between the previous episode and this one I had a bit of a, well, I don't want to really call it an emergency, a semi-emergency. I had to be away for a little bit, so I haven't been playing for quite a few days, in fact, but I think we're up to speed. Let's jump in. I was contemplating on doing a short rest, but I think we're not really there yet. So Orpheus is probably the only one who would benefit the most out of it because he gets all of his key points back, but I don't know. I'm gonna see if I could just simply use him to throw punches and stuff. He won't be very strong, obviously, but that's alright. I'm sure we can make do. So let's see what's going on here. A High Hall. Brainstem. Interesting. Do we try to destroy that, I wonder? Possibly.
We'll need to get closer now, up through the rooms.
Yeah. Let's just have a look around here. Court register. A record of the various court cases being presided over today. Well, that's not happening today. Legal notice on import restrictions. Did we read something like this? In the matter of the prohibition of importing or bringing into the city any entity exceeding the size of a peacock, to whom it may concern, be it known to all parties involved that, pursuant to the pertinent laws and regulations governing Baldur's Gate, it is hereby decreed that no individual establishment or entity shall be permitted to import, transport, or bring into the city premises any object or living being whose dimensions surpass those of a male peacock. The aforementioned prohibition arises from the phenomenon by which peacocks are able to exert their substantial measurements both horizontally and vertically, a condition which, if replicated in the form of goods imported, would present significant structural risk to storage and conveyance apparatus within the city. Let it be known that any violation of this decree shall be met with the full force of the law, encompassing punitive measures commensurate with the severity of the offense committed. Peacocks. Very specific. Anyway, let's interact with this.
Not here. Rise. Join. Waiting.
This is not the place. We must find somewhere higher up to begin the climb.
Okay. So we're going to climb a brainstem, are we? Oh, yes, I will take that, thank you. I'll take that as well. Won't say no. You know what? I'm just having a think here, but if Orpheus if Orpheus can use like scrolls and stuff, that would be really, really good. Because yeah, he doesn't have his key points anymore, and perhaps maybe just throwing out spells using scrolls would be a decent use of him. I do see an enemy on the map there. We can actually climb up on both sides. I don't know if there's any benefit of going up one way or the other.
On my way. What to do?
Oh, what?
Not light. Need to get to the brain now.
Need to get to the brain now. What? Hang on. Let's just do a quick save here. Yeah. Getting them to fall down into the chasm.
Dragons will burn them to ash.
So, what the hell is going on here? And also, we saw that Nautiloid. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. So the Nautiloid is raining down artillery fire onto our position. I don't know if this means they're maybe dropping reinforcements. Sorry guys, I know I'm sort of just like panning around everywhere, but... Oh, and we've got enemies up here. So... I'm almost feeling like climbing up this way is better, but I don't actually see a way up. Unless we can all use fly, we could probably fly up here, but there's something here. Maybe more potions or something. Okay, just because of the difficult terrain, I think maybe we should try our best to, well, firstly, avoid any fire in this first, like, volley. And I have a feeling that these doors may actually get destroyed by the volley. So everyone, I'm just going to park everyone around here and just see what happens.
Destroyer.
I know it's not the most exciting, but, you know.
I am fury. I am death.
We probably do want to just get close enough to then be able to move
I wonder if this is worth
efficiently.
the cost. On my way. Victory is assured.
I wonder if some magic spells whereby, you know, we shield ourselves would be, you know, beneficial in this specific instance.
Unleash me. Knight to King 5.
Okay. Ursa and Shadowheart need to wait a little bit. Yeah, I don't really know if this is the best thing to do, but...
No choice but to keep going. One can't always be a gentleman.
Sliced and burned, dashed and diced. They will be offerings to your splendor.
You will bleed for her glory.
Yeah, everyone seems to be just waiting for this volley. Although, this Devourer seems to be in the pathway. I guess maybe it just doesn't care. Might be
Onward.
sort of a little bit mindless. Which is a little ironic, but... let's do that. And let's just see what happens here with the Nautiloid. Should I summon around here? That might not be a bad idea. We are definitely within the pathway of all of this, and maybe oak doors. Medium toughness. How much do we need to do damage on it? 22 at least. Slashing vulnerability. I could use Lae'zel to break down the door. And that might help everyone go through, hopefully. We might need to do some dashes and stuff. Oh, okay, we've got reinforcements coming through the backside here as well. That does worry me. Fixers, Grenadiers with grenades. Dame Aelin. I might throw the watch in here.
For the city watch.
Because they'll be able to hold off these guys. Hopefully. And hopefully these guys are smart enough not to be in the blast zone. Wherever that blast zone may be. Ah. Are you kidding me? Okay. I've used, I forget that this counts as an action. I should have done that for, like, Orpheus or something like that. Oh, man. We might actually get, like, a bunch of reinforcements that we'll need to deal with as soon as the next round sort of ticks over, right? So, I think I'm okay with that.
I won't give in.
So yes, not the most exciting here, but let's just get out of the blast radius. I think that's probably just the most important thing for us to do right now. Okay. Didn't need any of these guys, but they're here anyway.
Battle of wits.
Let's put you there. Let's do Orpheus. Let's move you to safety. Water Elemental. Yeah, let's move you to safety as well.
Mistra Rill.
Victory awaits.
What now? I don't fancy their chances.
I mean, if some of these enemies group up enough, we could perhaps use like one of our permanent attacks. Like Roland's, like Firestorm or whatever it is. Oh, he's gonna be hit by that. Shadowheart out of the way. I'm thinking, should I do a bless? It does last only 10 turns though, that's another thing that concerns me. I'd rather do that when we know that we're about to fight. So what's this Mind Flayer gonna do? Oh no, that is some BS right there. Okay, so this area is now burning. It's not too bad.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Time to strike.
May the dice roll in my favor.
How much HP? Mind Flayer, 21. Let me do Firebolt on it. Thank you. Gale's gonna be pretty safe there.
Victory awaits.
Okay.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Lae'zel. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. I really want her to be able to break down these doors, but maybe I don't even need to do that. Maybe I can, like, lockpick it.
Still on my feet.
Can I lockpick it with blue? You still got, yeah, I mean, despite the transformation, I think we should have a decent chance to get that done.
Don't give me trouble now.
Bloody hell. I need a 20. Oh! Okay. That was very lucky. Super lucky, actually. Nice. Sort of hoping to push them into this spot if we can, but Okay. Yeah, there are probably going to be a whole bunch of enemies that come through here, so maybe I can pull blue back a little bit. And that's okay.
I will ascend.
Lae'zel still can't really do too much.
Taking position.
But I think, yeah, I mean, just getting ourselves out of harm's way is already pretty decent. I mean, I could do a Misty Step if I really wanted to, maybe. Yeah, I don't think I have a decent angle.
The lance board is set.
I am fury. I am death.
Let's not worry about Lae'zel for now.
I can't even catch my breath. The witching hour.
Okay, they're gonna... that's a concentration spell, right? Which means that if we kill her, we should be able to remove the problem completely. You'd hope.
Heading there.
Yep.
Can't give up. Not now.
Okay, these guys. Yeah, as long as they're out of the firing circle. Oh no, Ursa. Oh, she's burning as well.
Onslaught will never cease. We must forge ahead.
Agreed. Agreed, but it's proving a lot harder.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright, let's do that. Okay. Okay, that seems decent to me, and then we do another one of these. Okay.
I will ascend.
Yeah, Lae'zel's going to burn a little bit, but...
You bow, or you break.
Oh yes, she's got immunity to burning. Keep forgetting that.
I speak, they burn.
I am going to take a dash for Gale. So I do want to try and keep all of our guys together as much as possible.
No gloom, all doom.
I don't know where the fire suddenly came out from. Are these guys on a timed explosion or something?
Swift and lethal.
Yeah, not 100% sure on that front. Could run over
No time to
here.
waste.
And I think I'll leave her
So much
there.
for peace. Gone with the weave.
Yeah, these guys are going to get blasted, unfortunately. Yeah, let's get Orpheus in. Oh, there's some caustic brine here. Okay. Maybe that's what exploded before. Oh, and Ursa. Ursa's gonna need a little bit of healing. Or do I not worry about Ursa because we can resummon her when we need to?
I'm ready.
I think I'll do a bit of a heal on Ursa. Level 5 spell slot. Mass cure wounds. That's gonna cure everyone though, right? Maybe what we need is a potion for her, to be honest.
On my way. Take you.
Okay.
Take you.
These guys are not really stepping out of the blast zone. They'll probably survive, maybe. Okay, hang on. I thought we were about to see some volleys, but that didn't happen. Okay, we just get everyone up this way. We need to be a little bit careful though. Yes, there's the caustic brine. I don't mind people taking a little bit of damage from that.
No time to waste.
Where do I go from here?
Just levitate to that spot.
Tale for the ages.
Gale.
Indubitably.
Yeah, it doesn't really have much more movement. Yeah, I see. So the caustic brine ignites from the fire that is on some of our companions.
Blood comes easy these days.
Time to strike.
Jeez, yeah, this is getting worse and worse. I think maybe we really should have focused on trying to power through while there weren't as many volleys.
Another fight. Let's go.
Maybe I should have even used a
Victory awaits.
like one of our permanent call-ins.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Well, we're not really using any skills for fighting or anything like that, so we may as well use the jump. Nope. Nope, not there. Actually, I can probably move him ahead a little bit. Drop you there. And I could possibly portal you if I really wanted to as well. I might portal our elemental. Just over there, I think. Seems pretty safe. And now that we've done that, I think I should be able to move Ursa just in this position. Or can I get her moving up a little bit further? Maybe just over here. Should be good enough.
Let's finish this.
Yes, let's get across.
I know what to do.
Very good. Let me do a quick save here before anything drastic happens. I think she can squeeze through right here. I really hope that she's out of danger. Yeah, we can't really do anything with this, can we? Don't die. Please don't die. I think the next round's going to be really punishing, though. Okay, there's a huge space back here that we can use, so that's not too bad. I'm just thinking of whether or not I should like maybe put some Hell Riders here so we can have them deal with all of these enemy reinforcements. It might not be a bad idea. Where did our allies go? Did they die? I don't see them down here. Maybe they've been dismissed already. I can't exactly put my Hell Riders down there anyway. So... okay. First things first, Orpheus, let's move you up. Just over here. And...
Time to strike.
Lae'zel, we may as well use a dash.
My path be true.
Oh, okay. Our enemies here. They are going next as well. That's a bit frustrating. Okay, not bad. When is Ursa's turn? Okay, still a little bit later. So my concern is all of the enemies gaining up on us. They'll still have a bit of a distraction here to deal with. Okay, so all things considered, I will maybe just move Blue up a little bit. And yeah, we can levitate. Just put him there. And if he needs to come back and deal with enemies, he can.
I am fury. I am death.
I mean, we can even push him up further. Deal with anything else that might show up in front of us, but... Oh, hang on a second. No, this is where we need to go. Okay, well, that changes things, doesn't it? I'm gonna need to try and make my way back this way. I don't know if I should be waiting for the entire party to arrive. Perhaps. Because there's a thing over here to, I guess, fully replenish all of our resources, right? So, might not be a bad idea. Okay, so let's end all of our turns here. Let's try to bring Gale across. Let's do a dash and try to run him as far as he can go. Orpheus, well, he's not really going to be able to do too much more here. Let's do, actually, we can dash him, so he can move in this direction. And, oh, god, alright, triggered that. That is cool.
You are persistent. You have function. Leave them. Join us. Witness the flesh. Witness the grand design.
Oh, does the entire party just immediately teleport here? Oh, very nice. Okay. Well, we may as well do the big heal now, right? So let's do a quick save here. Heal. And yeah, that's really good, especially for Ursa. Let's interact with the brain. Actually, what's going on here? Ooh. Angelic Slumber, that's something for Gale, just in case. Mind Reading. Okay, let's go. Are you ready to face the Netherbrain? Am I? I can't confidently say that we are, but hey, we've gotten this far, so...
Thought occurs to you as you gaze at the monstrosity above. Gale's orb remains an option, one that could put an end to the Absolute once and for all.
You're plotting something, aren't you? Come on then, out with it. I'd rather know before we take on that cerebral monstrosity.
I mean, these two options are pretty much the same thing, but I will just say nothing because we have already transformed and we should stick with that plan. Hopefully that's going to be enough.
Viable a plan as any while staring into the maw of perdition. Shall we?
I mean, how is that even possible? The thing looks really, really smooth and a bit slippery. So one thing that I'm not entirely sure of is whether or not we'll be able to use all of those call-ins in this section. I'm hoping we can because we've sort of saved quite a few of those.
There it is, the crown of Karsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
The Netherstones. Perhaps if we use them here, they'll work this time. That's the person from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
Look there, the crowd. Cast the spell again, quickly.
Alright, so a lot of our allies are telling us to use Karsus's compulsion. So I guess I should give it a try. Dominated Red Dragon. Okay. Yeah, these are all the Guardians. I guess maybe each Guardian looks a little bit different for each companion. I don't see our own Guardian, but I guess that's because that was the Emperor's form, perhaps. Again, let's do a quick save here, and I suppose I should start with Karsus's compulsion just to see what that does. Yeah, it's a bit sad that we had to betray the Emperor, but I mean, he made his choice as well. He could have stuck with us. And instead he's just like, oh, well, you know, I'll just side with the brain then. Gravity on the astral plane is different than on Faerun. The affected entity is immune to falling damage and its jump distance is tripled. Volatile shield. Affected entity has been granted temporary hit points by an illithid. If these are removed by incoming damage, the shield bursts. We've seen this here, right? So they'll cause a stun. So we'll need to keep that in mind. Okay, everything else looks kind of standard, but I'm more curious to see what kind of spells he's going to throw out. And then there are these guardians. I'm not seeing too much on them. Nothing too special that we need to keep an eye out on. There are a few of them. But I wonder if they're just here as, you know, a little bit of fodder, almost. So they can react by charming us if they wanted to, which prevents us from being able to attack them, I think.
What fools these mortals be.
Oh, man. Okay. And now I have Kreska's favor. I should have done that before we came up here. I'm gonna pop it on anyway because I do want to use it. Hunger of Hadar. I think, what was the one that I wanted? Cloud Kill. Yeah, I'll take that. And I'll do haste in the next round. The question is, who do I haste? But yeah, let's turn back to blue and let's just see what Karsus's compulsion does. Okay, right. So I need to get to the Crown of Karsus. Oh my god. Alright, I didn't even realize. There's so many of them. Okay then.
Swift and lethal.
%35% chance. I could close the distance with like Misty Step if I wanted to. I wonder if it's maybe a better idea for us to get in close with some of these Arcanists up the top. Because if they're all spellcasters, perhaps maybe we can clear up the top section here with someone like Lae'zel. But then we will lose our tank down here. We do have Ursa, who could take on that role. I wonder if maybe that's what we should do. Just get Ursa to do a roar. Get everyone, well, as many of them goaded as possible.
Time to strike.
I don't even think I will have the ability to get in close enough to take the high ground. You could run up this way, but that feels like the long way round. There's a way up this way. Let me bring Lae'zel up this way. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. Definitely not able to get in closer. I could do an attack. Nautiloid is on the way. It will appear soon. I think all things considered, I might do this, or... Yeah, I'll see if I can remove this tentacle at the very least, and then I should be able to switch to this. Let's do this attack. Because they are slightly bunched up. Can I get, like, more than 3, I wonder? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's 1 down, at the very least. I can do a few other attacks here. Try to go for a hamstring. Okay. Alright, alright. I might grunt flight, just to make it easier to reach this area up top. Or hang on, can I? No, don't have the ability to do that anymore. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so we will need to use movement, obviously, but that'll come in the next round. So that's fine. Gale, well, Gale can't exactly do anything right now, so we'll leave Gale for the time being. Now, the Emperor, I'm sort of not sure here because of who he is, right? He is Balduran, right? So I'm thinking, do we want to just, like, knock him out? That might not be a bad thing to try. You know, just for the sake of, you know, maybe a better ending, perhaps? I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but it could happen. Let's do this. Do another. That's another down, which is good. So the Crown of Karsus is... Can't seem to interact with it, but perhaps maybe I just need to get in close, or maybe do I need to clear off all of the enemies before I can even interact with it. It does say that it's taking a turn, though. So I don't know what to make of that, but... I think these tentacles will probably attempt to pull you, right? Yeah, let me move in this direction. I don't know if we could be pushed off into the chasm, but maybe that's a bit of a thing that we need to worry about. Let's maybe float that way.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Orpheus. Can I not give Orpheus instructions to do non-lethal attacks? Bloody hell. How much HP? 48. I really don't want to kill here. There is a risk of killing him if we use this. Of unbroken air. Let me just do this. Oh, actually, this is a projectile. Didn't realize. You know what? If I had key in the previous section, I could have used Globe of Invulnerability. Protect our guys. Yeah, let's try this. Oh. Not quite enough. Alright, let's end our turn there. Gale. I think I'm gonna swing Gale. There.
How smart.
Oh, just needed one more. Okay. Didn't manage to goad the red dragon, but I think the Emperor is goaded, so that's good. I could make a dash here. I don't know what this thing will do in terms of opportunity attacks. We'll just find out here. Yeah, okay, good. Enough movement. Up to 40 damage. Glyph of Warding. Fire resist. Okay. Which means if we do a Glyph of Warding, we'll probably want to do some other type of damage. I don't think there's any weaknesses detonation. I might do lightning, actually. Something like that.
Your time has come.
Okay. So, what I want to do, as soon as we get the chance, is we'll use Lae'zel to swing by and maybe knock the Emperor out. And I think I should do... Alright, let's do a greatsword. We'll place it here, right behind this Guardian, and maybe prevent the Guardian from moving, if possible.
Concentrate.
Oh, hang on. No! Can I go back to... Cancel end turn, sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I should take an action. Wow. That was completely pointless then.
My faith will protect me.
Okay. So it's all enemy turns from here, so... Psionic Suggestion. Hush. Okay. Ooh, Orpheus. That wasn't really a lot of damage, that's good. Oh. Okay, I'm surprised that the Crown of Karsus didn't do anything. Grappled. Strength saving throw to attempt to free themselves. A failed save, they take 2d6 psychic damage. I think this is what we need. Let's do haste on Lae'zel. And again, I think I will keep Gale in this relative position. Let's not be too hasty. And really just want to knock the Emperor out as soon as I get the chance. So let's do that. Very nice. Now we can get rid of that passive. We'll take an attack there. And, oh. Okay, I can't exactly move any further. That's okay. We can clear the way a little bit, though. And... yeah, let's do this. Yeah, maybe I should thin the herd a little bit. I'm just thinking about whether or not I want to position myself in between these guys. Maybe I should have done this way earlier. Because we're also going to be against time, right? Like, 3 more turns remaining until a Nautiloid is on its way. I assume it's going to be here to bombard us. Let's see what I can do. I could take Action Surge. It doesn't seem like a bad idea. We managed to get frightened off. That's nice. Let me just review what this does. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Okay. That's really good. Right.
Time to strike.
A rough tempest I will raise. Well, so much for peace.
And Blue needs to make his way up to the crown. Right, considering where we are with the episode and how long it's gone, I think I'm gonna take a break here. When we come back, we'll continue this fight to the crown. I get the feeling that there's probably going to be something up its sleeve as we arrive, but yeah, we'll see. There's also the matter of using like allies and, you know, especially those single time use like attacks. So I should try to use that in the next episode as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop me a like as usual down below, some comments about how the fight is going. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.